Greetings, fellow Amazonians. Welcome to yet another edition of the Amba Defense Briefing. You are welcome. The package is full, just like that of Saturday. Last week, Sunday, the package is full, and we are going to serve it hot today. So you are welcome. Please, when you join the live show, you hit the share button. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. While we share on join me now on defense briefing. Please, let's share the show. Yeah, the package is full today. So I want to first of all salute our valiant warriors on the ground, our brave warriors on the ground, the united forces on the ground, standing and defending homeland. I want to salute you guys. I want to salute the technical team. I want to also salute our brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, our parents, our children back home. We are heading to the third week of the lockdown, which is a significant show of control. I've told you people, like I said last time, this lockdown is about reminding La République, who is in control, that the people of our land have taken their destiny into their hands. It's not because they are afraid of anybody. No, it's because they want it. They are hungry. They are thirsty for freedom. They can defy. They can say, no, we don't want it anymore. But it's because I've told you people, Amazonia is the will of the people. Amazonia is a spirit. It is embedded in every Amazonian, every bona fide Amazonia. That spirit is embedded in you. The will. Listen, the will to do it. So the lockdown is just a sign. It's just a message. The official kickoff of the UN General Assembly, I think, begins today or tomorrow. Each time they want to turn their heads towards La République, towards Cameroon, they will see that there is a division. One side is normal and the other side is not normal. After 8 years, the abnormality of the Amazonia side still exists. I want to reiterate again, we are not against our soldiers on the ground defending homeland and not against children going to school. They are against the imposition by La République, wanting to use it as a strategy to tell the international community that all is well. Listen, wanting to make the international community understand that, you see, children are going to school all over in the northwest, in the southwest, in Littoral, everything is normal, school where, so you see life has come back to normal. That is the picture that La République wants to paint, and which is against the Amazonia struggle. We have wanted children to go to school, and they will go to school. and it will not change anything. But we want to pass an information. We want to remind the international community that all is not well. That they have to step up their game to see into what is happening in Ambazonia. It's very important. It is very imperative. So, fellow Ambazonians, our children will go to school, definitely. They have been going to school right in the heat of the crisis, that is 2021, 2022, 2023. Now, from 2020, they went to school. But we all saw what happened in schools during this period. The level of insecurity, the unaliving of innocent children in school, in Ekondotiti, in Kumba, and other places in Ambazonia. The unaliving of 2 little children, Boya and one in Bamenda, who were going to school. So the ground was not safe. And the ground is still not. So we tell every parent, please be cautious. When they are going to school, let certain security measures be put in place. Because La Republic can do anything just to tag the Ambazonian forces evil. So I want to thank the forces on the ground that have grouped themselves, have come to an understanding, a memorandum of understanding among themselves, kicking out diaspora division. No freedom fighting group is legitimate because they are fighting against forces that determine what is legitimate and what is not legitimate. But for now, they are legitimate fighters defending their motherland against intrusion from La Republic. Self-determination is not a crime. And if self-determination is not a crime, it means self-defense is not a crime. The brave warriors who have grouped themselves to defend motherland, as per the UN Chapter 1608, as per the UN Chapter 1608, granting the independence of Southern Cameroons, stolen by La République and France through the complicity of Britain. So please, we have a legitimate fighting force that have grouped themselves. How many villages have La République destroyed? More than 500 villages. How many of our civilians have they, for no reason, unalive? Close to 60,000. And the world is not willing to put this figure on the ground. They are not. So please, we will keep up the fight. We will step up the resistance as they prepare for even a worse one that is coming, which is election that we are going to talk about later. So fellow Ambazonians, once more, I will advise, I will plead on you to hit the share button. Share this live broadcast on your Facebook groups and to your friends. It's very important that we listen to the defense briefing. Defense briefing is all about informing our people the actions that happen within the week. That our ground that have come together. I've told you there is a total disconnect. The fighters on the ground, they operate on their own accord because They know what is right and what is wrong. Guided by the Geneva Convention. While in the diaspora, we try to make the world, to remind the world, to wake up the world to see into the problem of Amazonia. The legitimate cry of Amazonia. That cry which we have been crying for the past, I think from 1999, that Foncha, they went to UN and collected the flag, stood at which they opened the UN flag. And today, the Never Again generation, they have taken it. They have revived it from 2017 right up till date. Now, I want to say something again on. Some people were talking and then they said, I had some side comments that what was the need of a lockdown? Why La République, they came in with their election? If you guys remember, I think the last election was in 2017 or 2019. The last election, both presidential and parliamentary. Now, let me tell you people something. When you see all those people trying to defile the orders, the lockdown orders, it's because one, they know that we cannot confront our civilians. That is one of the things that they know, that we cannot confront our civilians. Because it will be a bloodbath. There are so many military. Let me tell you people, 80% of those population that you see, they are military people dressed in civilian attire. Underneath what they wear, there are even men who disguise as female. They are well armed inside. They are well prepared for battle inside. But you see them dancing with this peace plan, wearing heavy, big CPDM kaba. They have put wigs on their heads. Most of them are military men, not even women. Because the majority that you see that they are women. Underneath their kaba, they are men. They swell up the ranks. And they say, CPDM has population in Bamenda. CPDM has no population in Bamenda. Let me inform you people today. Maybe you don't know what they are doing. So that is what they do. So we cannot risk bringing our people to do what? To combat. No, we cannot do that. We cannot. So that is what CPD have been doing for the past years. And they will continue to do it. Because they have lost relevance even among their people. So for those of you saying, what was the need of a lockdown? Why CPDM parade? I want to ask you, their 2019 election, there was full lockdown. But they still did their election in Amazonia and they carried 100%. All the councils, all the mayors, all the senators, they all belong to the CPDM. Because it is an illegitimate government. It's an illegitimate council. So they are not fighting it with anybody. They have it all for themselves. So it is not 2025 will change. It will not change. What we are struggling to put up is to stop their elections from happening in Amazonia, which will be a big fight for us. That is why the campaign starts now. To tell you no election in Amazonia. The election is illegitimate. Any election in Amazonia is illegitimate because we are at war. So you people should understand this. Okay, just imagine that population and fighters came out. Do you know what would have happened? So the CP advantage of things like that, they come prepared. So that if anybody shows up, then that is when you will know that those people are not CPDM militants. Let me tell you, 60% of that population are not CPDM militant. Are CPDM militants, sorry. Are military men. They are military men that have dressed like CPDM militants. Underneath, they have so many terrible things inside. And we cannot take that type of risk. The 60% are military, the 20% will be government workers who have been forced out of the office to become the prime minister, because that's normal thing that they do. 60%, 20% government officials, government workers, teachers. They have been forced that if you don't come, you lose your job. So fellow Amazonians, like I said, the lockdown is effective. The lockdown continues. We did not put the lockdown, but we are there to inform you that the unity warrior, the united fighters who approach Amazonia have decided as such to minimize the death of our people in the hands of this careless La Republic military, to protect our children from using them to score points, from using them to gain international sympathy. Because when they strike, there's a call from the international community. And that time you start seeing them labeling us all type of names. So fellow Amazonians will not take any of such risks. That they have their campaign, we go there that we want to disrupt. No. We are fighting them. So they want to do everything to prove that they are in control. And we too, on our part, we will tell them that we are in control. They will use military men as CPDM militants. They will force government teachers, government workers, officials to come out and welcome somebody who is not welcome. So, fellow Amazonians, like I want to remind, there is no, remember, there is no election in Amazonia. Chairman, can you give me that song? Let's begin with that song today. There's a nice song. This election in Amazonia. Can we get that song?
What are you voting for? They call us dogs. They call us enemies in the house. So does that mean you are a dog? So does that mean you are an enemy in the house? If not, then what are you voting for? We are Southern Cameroonians. Elections are for citizens of La République du Cameroon. Will your vote bring back Grandma Happy? Will your vote bring back baby and Dale? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francisco in Kumba? We are not citizens of La République du Cameroon. We have never been citizens of La République du Cameroon. Our ancestor Molanjo Litumbe reminded us that Jumba no be married. Our ancestor Dr. Oendele reminded us to never vote for death in La République du Cameroon. Will your vote bring back Grandma Happy? Will your vote bring back baby and Dale? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back voting for. Your vote in La République du Cameroon elections means all our brothers and sisters should die in La République prison. Are you happy that thousands of our brothers and sisters are in La République prison? Are you happy that more than 60,000 of our parents, brothers, sisters and children have been killed by La République du Cameroon? Are you happy that over 200 of our villages have been burned by La République du Cameroon? Think about this very well. Is this what you want?
Will your vote bring back Grandma Happy? Will your vote bring back baby and Dale? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Abu? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Amba?
So before you vote, listen to this music. You, all those charlatans in Ambazonia that you call yourself CPDM militants, before you think of campaigning, of defying the land. Look, CPDM has been banned. Political party has been banned in Ambazonia. So before you think of defying that order, listen, watch this video, watch this music. Watch it. We have no copyright to this music that has just played, and we are not using it for any commercial purpose. We're using it to sensitize our people back home, especially those who think that they can defy the orders. The next video that I'm going to play will be that of a young francophone advising mothers who send their children, francophone women who send their children to the military. Please, can we play that video? Let's listen to that advice. Chairman, can we get the video from that young public citizen? Yes, Chairman, can we get the video, the last video I sent from that young La Republic citizen advising Chairman. At, well, while we wait for the video, Now I want to talk particularly to our Ambazonian citizens who inscribe into the La Republique military. When you join the B, you join their police force, you join their military, you join their gendarmes, and they send you against your own people. How do you feel? How do you feel? When they send you to fight your own people, how do you feel? When they send you to confront your own people, how do you feel? Let me see. Before we listen to this young La Republique citizen advising parents of La Republique, accept their children, join their military to come into Ambazonia and end in the coffin. Now I ask you as an Ambazonian, when you join the B and you are sent back to your own people, how do you feel? Please, Chairman, if the video is ready, you play it.
Because je vois les mamans francophones camerounais, les mamans nordistes et les mamans bamileke, d'autres mamans sardina qui pleurent leurs enfants qui sont tombés au nord-ouest, les anglophones. Quand toi tu te lèves, ton enfant prend les armes pour aller tirer sur un Camerounais qui revendique ce qui lui revient de droit, parce qu'il a un salaire et qu'il travaille en faveur du RDP, c'est de Paul Biya. Tu pries que non, lui, par Bamenda, a tué les enfants des gens et retourner vivants. C'est quand ton enfant va aller mourir à Bamenda, tu commences à mourir. Eh mon Dieu, eh Seigneur, quand toi-même tu envoyais ton enfant là-bas, quand ton enfant est parti, tu as même fait les sacrifices pour que ton enfant parte tuer pour les autres et retourner sain et sauf, non. J'interpelle tous les anglophones du nord-ouest au sud-ouest, de Manfé à Boya, de Boya à Santa, de Santa à Ngor et Tunja, de Ngor et Tunja à Ndop, de Ndop à Mezam. Ne tolérez plus rien, zéro tolérance. Défendez-vous. 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 Allez dire à Tanganji, qui voit les vidéos de Brenda. Brenda mange l'argent des Camerounais aux États-Unis. Elle fume au moins 1 milliard par mois avec l'argent des Camerounais. Elle connaît allumer son téléphone pour nous insulter les enfants camerounais, dit comment son père n'est pas camerounais, sa mère n'est pas française, elle n'est pas camerounaise, elle est française. Avec notre argent, vous les militaires qui partez mourir jusqu'à vous coucher, vous faites les larmes de crocodile. Ah Seigneur, il est mort où? Tu pars où? N'est-ce pas toi tu partais tuer? Tu partais tuer, non? Voler. Oui, non? Tu sèmes l'avocat là, tu sèmes l'avocatier, tu vas cueillir les avocats en haut. Tu sèmes le prunier, tu vas cueillir les pruniers en haut. Est-ce que quand vous partez mourir comme les mouches à Bamenda, à Manfé au nord, partout dans les provinces du Cameroun là, qu'à l'extrême nord, on accompagne même les enfants à l'école avec les militaires? Est-ce qu'à Mboromeka, à Yaoundé, on accompagne les enfants avec les militaires? Est-ce que les enfants de la capitale vivent les mêmes souffrances que les enfants vivent à l'ouest du Cameroun, ou bien à Yoko ou à Yokadouma, ou bien dans le nord-ouest, ou bien dans le sud-ouest, ou bien à l'ouest, ou bien à l'est? Soyons parfois honnêtes, ayons le courage parfois de se dire les vérités. Vous avez pris tout un pays falsifié, il y avait un régime de voleurs, de pliards, de fausses diplômes, de détournements. Falsifier les documents, frauder, voler, mettre tout en faveur de vos enfants. Attends, Jimvondo Ayolo Ngorongo, Paul Biya, Emmanuel Ngandunju Messi, Jean-Emmanuel Kuate, avec Ignat Gifondi. Vous tous avez les foutaises Kétia, les gens de Dieu Momo. Je vous contrôle, vous tous, je vous regarde sur les rétroviseurs. Même tout ce que les Issa Choroma Bakari sont en train de faire avec les Bello Bouba Magari. Ils sont en train de vouloir sortir, s'écarter de la grande porte. Même à Keremouna, il était le soutien de Paul Biya. Tous ceux que vous voyez là. Mais d'autres sont en train de vouloir sortir intelligemment. Comme les dieux donnés Yevga, avec les Ngongo, avec les Atandji, ils veulent mourir pour leur propre ventre. Ils sont prêts à sacrifier 35 millions de Camerounais pour leur ventre. Je pose cette question, allez demander à Tandji que si tous les Camerounais, ils se lèvent un matin que tous les Camerounais sont morts là, il doit être le ministre de qui? Oui, attends, si tu te lèves un matin comme tu dis que tu vas mobiliser tous les Camerounais là, si tu ne trouves aucun Camerounais, toi les Ngongo, les Mvondo, là, vous serez encore les ministres de qui? Vous croyez que vous avez le droit de vous lever au milieu de tous les Camerounais, dire ce que vous avez envie de dire aux Camerounais, juste parce qu'on vous a donné un petit titre de ministre du Minat pour porter la parole de la nation, de l'État. C'est ça qui vous donne le pouvoir, que vous croyez que vous êtes au-dessus des Camerounais. Attendez, je vous pose comme ça les questions que si nous on est à la base, je vais vous poser les questions. La CP, Cour pénale internationale, par là où il y a les juges incompétents, avec les fausses diplômes. Pas là où il y a les juges des sardinats qu'avant de juger quelqu'un, ils ont déjà pris l'enveloppe d'argent 500 millions pour se partager. Vendre la vie de près de 35 millions de Camerounais avec les magistrats falsifiés de fausses diplômes, les juges de fausses diplômes, les juges mendiants, les juges corrompus, les membres du gouvernement corrompus, un pays plein d'injustice, tous les dossiers sont classés. Tous les dossiers sont classés. Ils sont incompétents. Quand ils ont déjà reçu les argents, ils sont des juges incompétents. Tous les meurtres qu'il y a eu au Cameroun, tous les assassinats qu'il y a eu au Cameroun depuis près de 50 ans, que tous ce gang de pillards, des assassins, des voleurs, ils sont là. Rien, tous les dossiers ont été classés. Le dossier de Martinez Ogo classé, le dossier de Charles Eteba classé, le dossier de Monseigneur Mbala classé. On va compter pour les qui et qui.
Yeah, thank you. That is a very important message from a French Cameroon citizen. Why do you cry? He's asking the question. When you send your children into Amazonia to take down people who have a legitimate cry, you know, sometimes when I see Amazonians who talk against the struggle, there are some who at one point they will insult. You are like this, you have that. And I ask myself, I'm not fighting for you. I am fighting for your children. They should not experience what we have experienced in Amazonia. I lived almost 39 years of my life in Amazonia. From my birth, I left Amazonia only after 39 years. Because I think I celebrated my 39th year. Yeah. I was just some few months here when I celebrated my 39th year on earth. So it means I have lived a larger part of my life back home and I have suffered. Bad governance, everything that you can imagine, marginalization, distortion of our historical facts. They send one of their historians who disguised an Amazonian to become one of the best history teacher, Professor Victor Julius Ngo. He's a Beti Bulu man. He distorted our history. He taught us the opposite of what we knew. They hid so many facts from us. But we are wise people. I'm not fighting for you. I'm fighting for that generation that is coming, not to suffer what we have suffered, the distortion of our historical facts. the marginalization of our culture. Paul Biya himself said it at the Paris Peace Conference, that we have tried for 58 years to assimilate them, but still yet no way. He himself made that confession. But you know what? Today, some Ambazonians think we are just joking. They think we are playing. Not after more than 60,000 people have died for a legitimate cause. Look, the Eritreans, they fought for long. So many people abandoned them, some rejected, some insulted. But after 30 years, they enjoyed the fruit of their labor. Ambazonia will never be different because it's a legitimate fight. Now, the system that Yaoundé has put on the ground is the one of perfect divide and rule. Listen, perfect divide and rule. They have come into Ambazonia, they have divided us. Right? Even at the level of the fight, of the struggle, a lot of division. Some of them started it well, some of them started the struggle well, but along the line they deviated. Along the line, some of them thought they were gods, that without them the struggle will not breed. I remember when someone first said, I have the final voice, I have the loudest voice. No, nobody has the loudest voice in this struggle. No, nobody. And nobody will ever have the loudest voice. The Ambazonia voice is a loud voice. It's like the voice of it's like the voice of the John the Baptist crying in the desert. That is how the voice of Ambazonia is. So nobody have how do I put it? Nobody have monopoly over this fight. It's a race. When you are tired, you shift and let others continue. There are so many who are tired. They have retired. Some are still just on the reserve bench. They say, no, let me rest. I will continue. It's like a relay. Say, no, I will continue. When I rest and I will bounce back. We see the friends of Ambazonia taking over diplomacy in America, doing their best to conquer Trump and his government, doing their best to draw the attention of Trump and his government. That is active diplomacy. We don't hide you the people we see. We don't hide you the people we talk to. If you are interested, go and meet them. If you want to, go and talk to them. It is not about legitimacy. It's about Ambazonia. If you see me talking to Senator A, if you are man enough, go to Senator A and talk to. Be ready to answer his questions. Don't sit in your house and you castigate me because I'm talking with Senator A. No, don't. Because you don't have a monopoly. So, fellow Ambazonians, some of us have given everything. The name we build, the name that we have built for years, we have transferred, we have dedicated it to the fight for justice. And if there is one thing that I am certain, is that one day, the Ambazonia flag, this precious flag, will be raised in Bongo Square someday. This flag will be raised in Bongo Square. We talk to our French brothers let me call them brothers, our neighbors, that you have to rise up and pull down that ghost in Yaoundé to liberate yourself, because we are in the course of our liberation. And that is where I still come back again with this same issue of our brothers who are in the military of La Republique selling us. You are sent to your own people. You remove your weapon. You shoot your own brothers because you want to please a 92-year-old or 93-year-old man who does not even know you. A 93-year-old man whose daughter has even disowned him, telling his people not to vote his father again. You people know what it means? That is the man you are obeying. That is your commander-in-chief. A man who does not even reason again. He is sending you to come and fight your own people who are fighting for you. They are not only fighting for you, but they are fighting for the betterment of your own children. We are fighting for the betterment of your own children. Then they send you to come and shoot us in the name of you are defending. You are defending what? Go and read history. I wish every La Republique college, especially the military schools, they are in their formation, let them teach the history of Cameroon, so that while they are fighting, let them teach them the true history of Cameroon, so that while you send them out to Ambazonia, they will know that by history, they are no longer in French Cameroon territory, but they are in La Ambazonian territory. When you teach them the true history, not the fabricated lies by Vitongo. Because his books, a lot of historical facts distorted. He defends the unity state, the oneness of the one and indivisible nature of Cameroon. Ambazonia is an integral part and can never be separated. Ambazonia started from this to this. They have like this, like that. On the 20th of January 1972, 20th of May 1972, they officially separated from the initial agreement, the verbal agreement in Fumban, because no written document, no union treaty between the two countries was signed. But there was at least a verbal understanding that the federal system of government will never be changed under no circumstances, under the temporal constitution that was written. I think I saw a page on somewhere in my gallery. I think there's a part of that constitution that states that. But what happened? Guess what happened? They changed to the United Republic of Cameroon. United Republic of Cameroon with two flags. I think on that two flags, the two star now it was changed from the red, I think, to the green. Before in 1986, I think after the April coup of 1984, Mr. Paul Biya transferred it back to La République du Cameroun. They forgot to read the constitution. They forgot to read the constitution. So please, we are fighting an unapologetic fight for freedom. We are fighting a fight with no reservation, but a fight with dignity, guided by the Geneva Convention, at the level of diplomacy, at the level of self-defense on the ground. Fellow Ambazonians, I still reiterate that there will be no election. Please, can you play any video? Any video? Can you play the last video, please?
I salute my mama them, my papa them, my brothers, my sister them for Ambazonia. I salute all now. And me Major General Viper from Boy the Talk. I coming today the 12th of September 2025. I want to talk about some account day where they use them. Not been a mean at the user account. Now I come back name for that account. Any person who send money for that account, not be me to use the account. It shows they don't use that account for scam people them in the name of saying I'm Major Viper, but not be me. Not be me to use that account. And they want come for talk for all people them for inside Ambazonia. As they scam una so, not be me to use them. I beg. If the person call you or he text you, say I ask support. I know they ask support for no man. Na scam. I never ask support for no man. And I know be me I use that account. If they call you or they talk to me, you send money for that account. No send them because you send them now you know. No be me I ask support for the account. Na scammer them they use that account. I repeat. No be me I use them because the person don't use the account. He text people them call say me they send support me they give you one. No be me the use them. Now me Major General Viper of Boy. It come out today for move this audio for any person where he send money for you never send enough for me, he send enough for that scammer. I never ask support for any man. Thank you now.
Yeah, good morning, my Ambazonian people. Today, on the 13th of September, 2025, Aboyo Pythons and this live. Aboyo. Today, we don't keep to la Republic then down. They want to wait where we don't manage for take them. They say Jangana beep. Chop small, chop for long. Keep goes down every day when a day for road. Why they know they even pass on a day. Then we're buying the pass on a day. Today, when I two visit, when I use mixing, see mixing. Mixing than this. Live.
No dog.
Boy, this live.
Got it.
Boy, live.
One way.
Asawana. Asabwam. Isibiri. Live.
Helicopter this so Bakondo for free. As you see that
The place no day for Boyo.
No sumo. No story.
Boyo, the land of no return. La Republic. La Republic, the place there for Boyo.
No.
Live.
inside now. The cops are on Karakuta inside. They found out they na Bakondo so. Bakondo the so.
Now one man.
So now helicopter that's
What are you voting for? They call us dogs. They call us enemies in the house. So does that mean you are a dog? So does that mean you are an enemy in the house? If not, then what are you voting for? We are Southern Cameroonians. Elections are for citizens of La République du Cameroon.
Will your vote bring back grandma happy? Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francisco in Kumba?
We are not citizens of La République du Cameroon. We have never been citizens of La Republique du Cameroon. Our ancestor Molanjo Litumbe reminded us that Jumba no be married. Our ancestor Dr. Oendele reminded us to never vote for death in La Republique du Cameroon.
Will your vote bring back Grandma happy? Will your vote bring back baby and Dale? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Labu? Will your vote bring back the children of San Francisco in Amba?
What that is ya? No clear here, no police, no police, no police, no clear area, no police. Hey, the last boy. Hey, the last boy. Hey, the last say so.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chairman. The first video that we saw was that of Viper. There are lots and lots of scammers using fake numbers to identify as Viper, General Viper, and then they scam people of their hard-earned money. So that information was given by General Viper that please do not send money to that particular number. I remember one time one guy also like used the voice of, I think it's not the only bro, of one general in Gokotunja. I've forgotten the name. He sent me a voice claiming to be that general, because the general, the one that they took the family, he claimed to be that general. Yeah, let me get the name. Thank you, Chairman. Yeah, he claimed to be General Never Die. He claimed to be General Never Die. And immediately, I forwarded this message to the chairman of Gokotunja, who was able to identify that that guy is a scammer. It's not a General Never Die. So please, when you get information, when somebody, sometimes they will even threaten you, especially those who are on home front. They will threaten you. Those in the diaspora, they will tell you that something will happen to your family back home if you don't settle. Please, you are not obliged to. Don't do it. Don't do it, especially those who are back home. If you receive a text from whatsoever general telling you to come and give money or to send money, or they are thieves. Those are not Ambazonia self-defense family. They are not. Those ones are thieves. So don't give any money to anybody. Don't. Scammers, they sit in the comfort of their homes. Some of them are even substance inhalers. When they need money for substances, for abusive or illegal substances, they pick their phone and they text, claiming to be who they are not. Our fighters are there to protect you people. They are there to protect. La Republique will always sometimes do dirty works, and you will see they will put it on them. That is the only way that they think they can find sympathy from the international community. So fellow Ambazonians, you have to be careful. Don't be scammed. Always check when you receive informations like that. I want to thank the warriors of Boyo for the wonderful harvest. Last week we saw that of the Unity Warriors of Fako, the double harvest from Fako, and then we also have that from Boyo. And we saw a helicopter coming to collect one of the I don't know how that can even there's one of the La Republique terrorists from Meme. See helicopter flying, they have collected. They have collected the carcass. They are taking it for burial. Fellow Ambazonians, that is why sometimes when I see what our children back home, our brave warriors and fighters back home are doing, they have sacrificed their all. They have decided to come together as if they say, no, there is no diaspora connection. If diaspora want to support them, diaspora will support them. But now they have taken it, they have taken their destiny into their hands to fight for motherland. Let me tell you, so many of us in the diaspora, so many millions in the diaspora have no intention to even go back and settle after independence. Can go back for visit and you come back. The power, the leadership will lie in the hands of those who will be in Ambazonia. You think we'll carry a government from diaspora to go and impose back? No. Ambazonians are intelligent people. Ambazonians are intelligent people. They will not fall for any scam of such nature. Those who are back home will govern. Once we have this independence, the leadership back home will take over and they will run. They will run things. We can get a bad example from Eritrea. Almost 30 years after even the independence, still ruled by one person who was in charge during the revolution. Look at the same thing like South Sudan. There is peace today in South Sudan. But immediately after an election, there was problem, which has caused the world to be afraid that maybe if we give Amazonia independence, what is happening in South Sudan will happen there. It will not happen. There will be no group. That is why the fighters on the ground have decided to group themselves under the unity warrior and say we have no business with diaspora. Tomorrow, if we have independence, the civilian leadership on the ground will take over and then they will control and they will work with the military that is operating at the moment. They will guide, they will know what to do, how to make a better military. So don't sit in the diaspora because you have been appointed minister of Yam No Don or Yam Don. You think tomorrow if there's independence, you will carry down your portfolio and go down that I am minister of Yam No Don, who will flog that your small nyashe, who will flog them. Stay in the diaspora. There are people on the ground who are suffering. They are the ones that will rule Ambazonia. Those ones in Ambazonia. Not you sitting in the comfort of your home. You cannot even leave your home to bury your vice president. You sit inside your office. You sit in your parlor. You think when there's independence today, you say you are the president. Which president? Only people, massa. We have seen the wonderful work of our brave warriors. We always continue to hail them for doing the right thing. Like I said, self-determination is not a crime, and it will never be a crime. If anybody wants to argue, you go and read Article 1608. The UN chapter Article 1608. That was voted on the 21st of April 1961 in the UN General Assembly in America, in New York. 64 nations voted for our independence. 64 nations voted. Let me tell you, these criminals, La République did not vote for our independence. France did not vote for our independence. And 16 others, I think there was 4 abstention, neutral. Yeah, we don't care. We don't want to be involved. La République and France were against our independence. And yet today they don't want to let us go. So what is so special about us that you denied our independence, yet you hold us captivity since 1961? Let the people of Amazonia free. Let them free. Let them go. Self-determination. Self-determination is a basic human right. We have been living in bondage since 1961. They have tried to assimilate us. So, fellow Ambazonians, we will always repeat this, that there is no election in Ambazonia. Election has been banned. Political party have been banned. So don't take the risk of wearing this uniform. It's like, I don't know whether it's like magic or what. You don't care the consequence. All you want to do is you want to wear the CPDM to prove who? Which relevance? You don't have any relevance. They will only fool you with that 2,000. They will fool you with that 1,000 because they made you hungry to support them so that they will dash you. They purposely make you hungry. They purposely make you poor. They make you purposely a suffering people so that they will come with their small aid and you will worship them. But long gone are those days. There is a new dawn rising in Ambazonia. At the level of diplomacy, we have the friends of Ambazonia that they have stepped up the game, going out to meet people, to talk to people, to talk to senators, people that matters, and not sitting in your small room, light your camera and you are answering questions from left to right. How I wish you can leave your room, just like you sit, you light your camera and you answer questions. You can still leave your room and you go to the state house, to the state department. You can still leave that room. You go to the Capitol Hill and meet and talk to people. Ambazonia have listened, have heard you more than enough. Your beauty and eloquent speeches. We have heard them time and time again. You have recycled them until you have become invalid, useless like the speeches. Because you have recycled them, we have listened to them, heard them time and time and time. You have nothing new to offer. 1st October is coming. Every true Ambazonian will march. I'll be joining the Southern Cameroon Association in Stuttgart on the 1st of October. I will join them to march, to demonstrate. And that is why I will be telling our fighters back home, if anybody asks for a video to play, to show that today is our independence, tell them to show you their own videos from the diaspora where they are demonstrating. If not, don't give. If not, I repeat, don't give. Because you cannot be there receiving the bullet and they are telling you to go and march with the risks that you will take while they sit in the comfort of their home. They organize meeting on the 1st of October because they want to divert people's attention to the fact that they have to go out and demonstrate. They have to go out and march. So better we call a meeting on the 1st of October so that we sit inside the house and there will be no concern. No one will say, why did you people not march? Because you cunningly want to divert the attention of the Ambazonian people. The Ambazonians, we shall overcome, and we shall overcome someday. I think we have exhausted our time today. The first briefing normally is 1 hour. We have played a few videos, and we will still inform and remind Ambazonians that there is no election. Please, if you are listening to my voice, there is nothing like election. Who are we even electing? Who? If you want to elect, if you say, okay, you are a Republic citizen, you want to elect, who do you want to elect? Your ancestor? So thank you very much, my able chairman, our lead technician for the evening. Thank you very much. I also want to thank Dr. Ade, and the last but not the least, the Almighty Chief Oben, the 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 guru, the techno guru. Thank you very much. The technical team, they are always there at any moment to shoot us on air, because it is their responsibility given by God. Fellow Ambazonians, once more, I want to salute our people back home, salute the friends of Ambazonia, salute our technicians, and tell you tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is Monday. The awareness will be live. Pastor Victor, myself, Bandoro, and I think we'll also have other guests that will join us for tomorrow's program. So for tonight, I want to cut the table. As I say, good night to all our brave fighters on the ground. 21 gun salute. Atalat! The night is evil. So thank you very much, Chairman Amos. Tomorrow is awareness, and Sunday, 28. I think 28, Sunday 28, you'll be joining me for another episode of Amba Defense Briefing. Thank you, good night, and God bless you all.
Clear. What this year? No clear here, no police, no police, no police, no clear area, no police. Hey, they don't see boy. Hey, they don't see boy. Hey, they don't stay so.
This street for boy for Tuesday oh, na Tuesday that's so. Na road down for Moliko will go down for Untat Malingo where you leave checkpoint then new road to back for back Limbe Quarter. Then that go down so for Untat Malingo. Na in that so no even fly. Man go really chop na her today. Man go chop na her. How man go do go and I go chop. Chai massa.
Brasserie Junction that. I need try to show Brasserie Junction.
Video. You want me to come down? Yes. Marathon. See dog, dog the wrong thing.
The hangar that play for tomato, for watermelon and fruit them, they empty. The hospital roundabout, see how they empty. Rakan say shed and that empty. Few people just walk at them up and down, but all sides they lock. If you're looking for this side for towards food market, where the mommy ever day, no nothing. You know they even for go towards Metaquata, nothing. All place and they even place of a plan, except the lock. Let me say but.
And for this side too, for big bingo for Bingo Baptist Hospital, as you see at the market that from Bingo, the only market where the whole now so for inside Christ is the only market for inside the whole Boyo Big Mingo. And that as a dry, visiting out that 2 mommy then they go farm. I mean, even a bike, you know, visit inside hospital that go up to nothing in the worker.
This street for boy for Tuesday oh, na Tuesday that's so. Na road down for Moliko will go down for untapped Malingo where you lift checkpoint in new road to back for back limbe quarter. Then that go down so for untapped Malingo. Na in that so no even fly. Man will really chop na her today. Man go chop na her. How man will do go and I go chop. Chai massa.
What are you voting for? They call us dogs. They call us enemies in the house. So does that mean you are a dog? So does that mean you are an enemy in the house? If not, then what are you voting for? We are Southern Cameroonians. Elections are for citizens of La République du Cameroon.
Bring back grandma happy. Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Amba?
We are not citizens of La République du Cameroon. We have never been citizens of La République du Cameroon. Our ancestor Molanjo Litumbe reminded us that Jumba no be married. Our ancestor Dr. Oendele reminded us to never vote for a death in La République du Cameroon.
Will your vote bring back grandma happy? Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Amba?
What are you voting for? Your vote in La République du Cameroon elections means all our brothers and sisters should die in La République prison. Are you happy that thousands of our brothers and sisters are in La République prison? Are you happy that more than 60,000 of our parents, brothers, sisters and children have been killed by La République du Cameroon? Are you happy that over 200 of our villages have been burned by La République du Cameroon? Think about this very well. Is this what you want?
Will your vote bring back grandma happy? Will your vote bring back baby and darling? Will your vote bring back baby Martha? Will your vote bring back the children in Gabon? Will your vote bring back the children of St. Francis School in Amba?
Chairman Ben Muna's take on federation.
People who talk about democracy must understand that a federation is the best form of democracy. If they don't understand, they need to go back to school. It's the best form of democracy.
His call to the President of the Republic.
The president can say what he wants. He doesn't make it. He's not God. He doesn't make it. The president of this country better wake up to the real fact. This country was united by a purpose. It was not one and indivisible. It was united by the will of the people of the Southern Cameroon, not by the will of any other person.
What about the youths championing the cause?
The future is theirs. I'm 77. Mine is gone. I may die tomorrow. If they don't fight, our fathers will come from the graves to fight for them. They have the right to fight for it. The better fight, man. The better bloody fight. No liberty is gained by lying down and allowing people to work on you.
And the students held back at home?
Let them lose 1 year of school and get a better future. What are you talking about? Let them lose 2 years and get a better future.
What then happens to the future?
Come out of it. You have to listen to the Anglophones. There's a problem.
No, the form of the state.
The form of the state. You know, in our questionnaire to Anglophones, we try to influence the Anglophone opinion, but we did not succeed. Therefore, it shows how deep the problem is.
When you say you tried to influence,
we tried to influence.
How?
Good question. When we said, what form of government do you think can solve this problem? Federation, for example. Decentralization, as we are trying to live it now. I think just about 4 or 5 people reacted out of 1,000. 69% of Anglophones said absolute, the word they used, many used was absolute separation. That is to say, cessation. What? Who was taken aback.
Cessation was not on the questionnaire. You had federalism and decentralization.
No. Yes.
And they ignored the two.
But then we said, have you any other proposition to make? We left it open. Have you other proposition? But many said in the questionnaire, acting on outside the questionnaire, said we should have proposed also a referendum. They said, no, a referendum is not a form of state, form of government.
And when you look at that reaction, what do you read within the lines? What would you conclude is the stand of?
We drew the conclusion. We drew the conclusion because we have a document now, the causes, the propositions of those who reacted to our questionnaire, about 1,000 people, and then our own, what we think. For those who reacted to our questionnaire, 69% are convinced that if we want to love each other, that is to say, if the Anglophones and Francophones want to live as brothers and sisters, absolute separation on the level of government, that is important.
And that is what sounds like a taboo.
Our position is that everything should be put on the table. There should be no taboo. That's our own position. But not that it is our own Not that we are saying that we should absolute separation, but we say whatever the opinion of some, let us listen to him. But
secession should be on the table of discussion,
yes,
in the national dialogue.
Let them try to convince us. If they convince us, we should take it. If it's convincing. That is why I think personally.
Are you saying that if the people who are standing for secession convincingly present their point of view, President Paul Biya should accept to separate Cameroon?
Of course.
Is it feasible?
It's possible, since it is human. It's not the law of God. We were not that. We were separate. Were we not? We were.
Do you think that separation is going to solve this problem? Personally, do you think that separation can solve this problem?
Of course.